Hey guys, welcome to Easy Recaps movie review channel. Today I am going to show you a 2016 animated movie called Secret Life of Pets. Spoilers ahead, so watch out and take care. There are two major characters in this movie. One is a dog named Max, another one is its owner named Katie. They have a close friendship between them, and Max does not like Katie's going outside, leaving him alone. Today Katie had a task to do outside, but Max is trying to stop her, like as always. And Max is used to wait for her, sitting at the doorstep. There are also other pets in the apartment and they all are Katie's resides. It is obvious that their owners have some work outside to do. All pets feel excitement when their owners go outside. At that time they all do what they like. They take food according to their choice, they dance and frisk. But Max is saddened. It likes Katie very much and likes to spend time with her. Apartment's all other pets come to the house of Max today, and they ask it, "Why are you so sad? Don't you feel good when you are alone at home, and can act according to your will?" After it, a black dog gives Max a ball, and Max liked the ball very much. Because Max used to play with this ball in its childhood, it plays with the ball for a while. When all pets leave, then he puts that ball on the table. And it begins to wait for its owner Katie, sitting at the doorstep. As the evening arrives and Katie enters while opening the door, then Max is very excited. It stands up, shaking its tail, and it begins to frisk. But what is this? There is a big dog as Katie opens the door, which was a brown fluffy dog. Max does not like it at all. Max is envied. Then Katie takes Max in her lap to calm it down. Meanwhile, that fluffy dog spoils that ball, which had been kept safely on the table by Max. Max gets furious. Moreover, it occupies the bed of Max at night. Max goes to Katie to reveal that, "I am enough for you as a pet. And I don't like that fluffy dog at all. We should return it back." But Katie puts Max into the same room, and she says to it, "Sleep now. I will play with you tomorrow." Max does not like it. Next morning, Max visits a cat who was his neighbor, and it was a pet cat. It is very shrewd and sharp cat. Max shares with it everything. Max tells, "Katie has brought one more pet, and now I am losing my value." That cat suggests it, "You will have to do something so that Katie may return it back. You will have to be good in her eyes." Max understands everything and determines what he has to do now. Next day, Max stops Katie to go to her work again. Max thinks that he will spend the whole time with her, expecting that, by doing so, Katie will understand that I am enough for her. But Katie does not understand, so she goes for her work. And now Max and the fluffy dog are alone at home. That big dog eats all the food of Max. Max becomes aggressive on it. Then the fluffy dog sees a rat there, so it started to chase it, but it has crashed with the wall, because the rat had run away. Due to this, a flower vase falls from the closet and it breaks. Max says, "Thus breaking everything, you will spoil our home." Then an idea comes in its mind. Max mutters, "Let it be the cause of breakage. Katie will realize herself whom she had brought to the house." So Max also begins to break the house's items itself with it. It throws the books down and breaks all the pots that are kept there. And it says to the fluffy dog, "I never did this kind of breakage till today. You came yesterday and see what you have done. Katie will think that it has been committed by you, and you will be forced to leave this place soon. On the other hand, I don't have to worry at all. I am a little puppy. Katie will suspect you from every way." That poor big dog is blackmailed, and now it is ready to obey Max. However, after it, all pets go out to enjoy, where that fluffy dog throws Max into a trash bin, getting a chance. But there are already two cats which are fighting in that trash bin, which pushes Max out of it. Now all cats come near to that fluffy dog. It flees, but poor Max is left behind. Those cats are going to attack it, but hearing the hullabaloo, animal control officers are arrived there. They drives away, taking Max and that big dog with them. Now a little rabbit, a pig and chameleon go after them, so that they may release them. Because all animals used to take care of one another, just like human beings take care of one another. That rabbit is nearly to release them. Now Max asks them, "Why all of you have come here? Why are you rescuing us?" That rabbit tells them, "It's because human beings are worst. They treat us cruelly, and if we leave the house, then they don't even try to find us." Max says, "Yeah, our owners are also like the same. They replace us." Rabbit tells that, "That's why we have created a club against the human beings, where we fight for our rights." Max says, I will also like to be the member of the club." Hearing it, the rabbit releases them. They somehow manage to come out from that imbalanced van on time. After it, we are shown a white cute puppy in the neighborhood of Max. It goes to search for Max, not finding it for a long time. Then it meets a hawk on the way, from which it asks the location of Max. Hawk says to it, "Come inside. I am telling you everything." Actually, that eagle wanted to eat that puppy. As being innocent, that puppy goes inside. It runs away as that hawk is going to attack it. But Hawk could not move forward because its claw was chained. It apologizes to that puppy saying, "If you make me free, then I can help to search for Max." Then finally that puppy frees it, and it is flown in search for Max, taking that puppy with it. On the other side, that rabbit is seen, which brings Max and that fluffy dog in its club. And it tells to all other animals that these are our new members. They also detest a lot from their owners. Moreover, Max had also told them that he and that fluffy dog have already killed their owners. It had said so to prove themselves brave in front of the others. So all animals are very inspired from them, but they are tested while placing a snake before them. They do it to check whether they have the ability to escape from the snake or not. But they take their steps back in fear. On the other hand, that hawk is seen, which has brought that trash bin cat while lifting it. That white puppy begins to ask it, "Tell me, where is Max?" Then that cat tells that Max has been kidnapped. Hearing it, that white puppy is grieved, because it used to like Max. On the other side, everyone knows in the club that Max and that fluffy dog, they have not killed their owner. They are so much coward. Then their leader appears there, which is a cat. It commands all animals to kill them. But they both begin to run and the snake is also after them. But it is entangled in a rod and is killed, after being crushed under the debris. Now Max and that fluffy dog reach in the sewerage while running, where they fall into the contaminated water. On the other side, that white puppy tells all the pets that Max and that dog are lost. As being their friends, we must have to rescue them, and they all get ready for the mission. After it, it is seen here that Max and that fluffy dog comes into the clean water, where they notice a ship. That fluffy dog instantly gets in the ship, but Max is still in the water. That dog throws a rescue ring tube. Taking its support, Max also gets in the boat. They both are feeling much appetite. Now they have approached to the land. They sit before every person whom they see eating, and they are not understanding how did they quench their appetite. Contrarily, all other pets who were searching for Max and the other dog, they go to an old dog and ask for help. Then the old dog tells that, "We will move to the rabbit and will rescue Max and its partner from them." Now they all are moving to that club together, but Rabbit and its team attack them, so they start to run from there. After it, Max and that fluffy dog are seen. They arrive to a factory, which was a sausage factory. They eat many sausages, going there. After it, they both gossip with each other. That fluffy dog tells that, "My owner used to love me too much. One day, I went far while playing and lost, and I was unaware about the address of the house. Then animal control officers seized me and I reached here in some way." Then Max says to it, "We will search out to your house collaboratively." But animal control officers reach there before they plan anything, and they begin to catch them. They both escape from there, and they eventually remain protected from the animal control officers. Now they both reach to that fluffy dog's house together, where they see a cat, and that cat says to that fluffy dog, "Now you have no place here. Go away." Then house owner also arrives there. Seeing him, that fluffy dog begins to bark, because it was angry as they did not struggle to search out it. Now Max says to it, "Enough. Let the anger be gone." Then that fluffy dog begins to shout, "Then why had we come here?" In the meanwhile, animal control officers again come there because of their fight. They seize Max, but that fluffy dog somehow releases Max, getting himself caught by the officers. And he moves with the animal control officers. Max also begins to go after that van. Then when Rabbit and its team observe it, they all are begin to run after behind Max, but animal control officers also captured its whole team. However, that Rabbit and Max rescue their life in some way. Now they both were alone. They think to rescue their partners, building a team. Then Rabbit and Max get in the bus, and they crash it with that van while driving. All the animals are released because of the clash, and they all get free. Then all animals gather around Max to take their revenge. At the same time, that puppy comes there, which had come after flying over Hawk. It fights with all animals, and it makes all animals to fight among each other while passing between them. Now Max sees that Fluffy dog is still in that van, and it is in hanging position. Soon Max goes to rescue it, but that van soon drops into the water. Max sees that the Fluffy dog still had not come out of the water. So Max also jumps into the water. It tries to unlock the cage. Then there comes the rabbit who has the key of that cage. They unlock the cage with that key, and that dog is finally released. They all come out from the water. In the next scene it is seen that a pig arranges a cab. And getting into it, all pets drive to their houses. They all were very happy. On the other side, Max also expresses to that cute puppy that Max also likes it. And Max wants to gratify it because it rescued them coming from a far distance. After it, the rabbit is seen. A little girl adopts it as a pet because although it is little aggressive, but it is very much cute. Its anger is also cooled down when it is befriended with that little girl. And that little girl loves it a lot. It also understands that all human beings are not evil-hearted, and the rest of the animals also feel pleasure meeting with their owners. On the other side, now Max and that Fluffy dog also move to their house. And they begin to wait for Katie, sitting at the doorstep. When Katie opens the door and observes both waiting for her together, she heartily feels pleasure. Because Max and that Fluffy dog had befriended, and they three spend a very good time sitting together. And with this amazing movie completes on this scene. Thanks for watching.